Here's exactly how I make at least $100 profit per hour as a 19-year-old high school dropout using literally just my phone and TikTok. I am not shitting you. Just so you understand what I'm talking about and you understand what you're looking at, in case you've never seen a screenshot before, this estimated commission, this is what I actually make. I don't make this 3K over here. So this is from today. Made $505 profit from working 5 hours and 7 minutes. October 27th, 5 hours, 7 minutes, made $505. Before I get into anything technical, which I will, by the way, so stick through and watch the rest of this video if you actually want to learn how to make more money and make $100 per hour. But before I get into anything technical, there are basic things that you must understand if you're not making the amount of money you want to make right now and if you want to make more money. You must understand that this little you right here, let's say you're sad, right? You're not making the amount of money that you want to make. The reason is because you are not providing enough value to the marketplace. You've probably heard that plenty of times before if you're not new to these kinds of videos, okay? You get paid, this is a dollar sign, I guess. You get paid in direct proportion to the amount of value that you provide to the marketplace, as well as the complexity and difficulty of the level of problems that you are solving for other people. Again, you're going to get paid for the value you provide and the difficulty of problems that you're solving. So if you right here are only making $15 per hour working at McDonald's or whatever it might be, it's because you are only providing $15 per hour worth of value to other people. You're not solving big enough, important enough problems for you to get paid $20, $30, $40, $50, $1,000 per hour. It's not because the world doesn't like you. It's simply because you do not provide enough value. You're not skilled enough to be paid more than what you are currently making. Any position that you are in as an individual, you are exactly where you deserve to be in life. Whether it's work, school, whatever it is, you are exactly where you deserve to be. And if you think otherwise, you have a victim mindset, okay? Back to this, okay? If you're not making the amount of money, it's because you don't possess enough skills or you're not using the skills that you do have the best way you can. So what is value? So you can understand this a little bit better. Value is created when problems are solved, okay? Now, when are problems solved? Problems are solved when pain is alleviated. So when pain is alleviated and taken care of, problems are solved, and when problems are solved, value is created. Again, value is created when problems are solved when pain is alleviated. If you are working at McDonald's, you're making $15 per hour, somebody comes to you, the problem you're solving is that they're hungry and they want service. If you fulfill their hunger, you're solving that problem. It's a very, low skill problem to solve, okay? That's why you're getting paid $15 per hour, okay? That's something that you must understand. Now, if we look at somebody like a doctor, for example, this doctor is making $100 per hour. Why is the doctor making $100 per hour compared to the person who's making $15 per hour at McDonald's? It is simply because the doctor has a $100 per hour skill set and is solving a $100 per hour problem and providing $100 per hour worth of value to the marketplace. That is it. So I hope that makes sense. If you're not making the amount of money you want to make right now, you are simply not providing enough value to the marketplace and you're not solving a big enough problem for a select amount of people to get paid what you want to be paid, okay? Now, the only difference here is the skill set and the vehicle. One person's at McDonald's, one person's probably in a hospital. One person only knows how to flip burgers and the other person knows how to operate and perform surgeries. That is the only difference. It's not ethnicity, it's not background, it's not their parents, it's not their friends, it's not their loved ones. It is their skill set and the vehicle that they are currently in that is allowing them to provide the value to the marketplace and solve the amount of problems that they want to make. Okay? So let me break this down a little bit further. The person who's making $15 per hour basically has no legs, but they're trying to get to their destination of making, let's say, $10K a month, okay? This is $10K a month. All right, $10K a month. This person wants to get to $10K a month right here. The person working at McDonald's literally has no leg. They have no opportunity to be able to grow and get to $10K a month. Differently, the person, your favorite e-commerce guru, I don't know who it is, whatever, they are in a vehicle. They've got a big engine, right? They're in a fucking McLaren 720S, whatever. They're zooming. And because of this vehicle, they can actually move. This person like right here literally cannot move. They have no opportunity. They have no growth. They're working at McDonald's. Just simply because of this vehicle right here that has wheels and can move, this person who's doing e-commerce can get to 10K a month. That is the only difference. They possess a skill set that allows them to do it, okay? So all you need to go from where you're at to where you want to be is a skill set and a vehicle that allows you to make the amount of money that you want. Every business model works, okay? I'll tell you this, unlike any other guru. Every business model works. Drop shipping works. Agencies work. TikTok shop works. Affiliate marketing works. YouTube automation works. It all fucking works. The only reason it will not work is if you have shiny object syndrome. Okay, that is the only reason it works. If it won't work, is if you quit or if you jump ship. Okay, let me break this down a little bit further. Let's say we have two different people here. Okay, we have the person who's stuck making 1K a month. Okay, the person that's stuck making 1K a month, and then we have the person who is not only making 10K a month, they're now on the road to making 30K a month. Okay, they're both entrepreneurs. They're both trying to make money online. This person though, right here, the person who's only making 1K a month and can't grow no matter what they try to do, what they're doing and the reason they're not growing is they discover drop shipping. They're discovering it. They're starting it. And as their knowledge grows, so does their skill and the amount of money that they start to make. So things are going well. They have a viral video, whatever it might be. Their ads are performing and then they run into a problem. It gets hard. They're making about 1K a month. And right down here, if they would have stayed, this is where they would hit that 10K a month mark, okay? Things got hard right here. They stopped. So what did they do? Oh, things got hard. Let me come up here, restart. Here's the agency model. Oh, they got to 1K a month right here. Things got hard. Let me restart. And so they're restarting their knowledge. Oh, they now have to learn about an agency. Oh, now they have to learn about e-com. Oh, they're going to go do YouTube automation. Same thing. Things get hard and they restart and they're resetting their knowledge every single time they do that. So they have to relearn everything for a brand new business model, relearn skills. And as soon as things get hard, they restart to a new business model and have to relearn everything again. And so they never actually make any real progress. And the skills do not transfer because they're jumping ship. Compared to the person over here who is very happy, they're at 10K a month and they're progressing. This person, all they're doing is, okay, I'll even use myself for example. I discovered TikTok shop, right? Things start going well. I'm learning more. I'm starting to make a bit of money. Things get hard. Oh, I want to restart. I stuck to it. I'm starting to make more and more money. My depth of knowledge is getting deeper and the amount of money I'm making is growing. And instead of jumping ship right here when things got hard, I stuck to it. Things stayed hard, but I continued to make more money because I stuck to it. If I would have restarted right here, I would have stayed at 1K a month, restarted. You will never make any progress if you continue to jump ship and change business models because, again, they literally all work. You just have to pick something and actually stick to it. I hope that makes sense. Your depth of knowledge and skills in one field is what's going to actually make you money. Especially if you're just starting off. Stop trying to solve 1,000 different problems for 1,000 different people. Learn one skill and just stick to it. Okay? Now that you understand that, next thing, we're going to talk about the actual tactical shit. If you want to learn to do TikTok shop, I'm going to break down exactly what the fuck I do. Okay? So the way that I'm able to make $100 per hour as a 19-year-old high school dropout, literally dropped out freshman year. So it's not like I dropped out like as soon as I started winning. I dropped out because I knew I would make this shit work. Okay? You have to be the kind of person who can actually win and achieve the things you want to achieve. Okay? How do I do it? By the way, just to prove I know a little bit more about what I'm talking about, I was number 83 TikTok shop streamer. Okay? I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I do TikTok shop affiliate. If you've never heard of it, okay? TikTok shop affiliate is basically TikTok's version of Amazon. People can go on it, purchase products directly on the platform, which means you don't have to click on a link and go outside to a website and purchase the product. You can buy it directly on TikTok, okay? It's basically TikTok's version of Amazon. Brands will go onto TikTok, just to explain this, brands will go onto TikTok and sell their products. Let's say this person is just selling the sun. Okay, they're selling the sun. The brand will then list their product, Now, the way brands can make money, they can run ads like any normal brand, but TikTok Shop is fueled by people like me, creators / affiliates. The way the brands make money is by creators posting videos and generating attention and traffic for the product for people that actually buy it. Okay, so then there's creators like me. The way I make money is anytime a regular viewer, right? Anytime a regular viewer purchases a product from either a video or a live stream where I'm talking about the sun right here, I get a percentage of that sale. So if the brand is selling the sun for $10 and my commission is 30%, I get $3 every time a viewer purchases. So that's exactly how I make money. Now, like I mentioned, there's two ways to make money as a TikTok Shop creator, okay? There's videos, and then there's live streams. I recommend doing both, okay? You want to make sure that you're doing both if you're getting into TikTok Shop. If you want to get into TikTok Shop, by the way, it's the lowest barrier to entry business out there. It's not really a business, it's just kind of a skill that you learn because there's no fulfillment or anything. But you literally just need a TikTok account with 5,000 followers and you can start fucking printing. It's ridiculous. Low barrier to entry, okay? But the ways you can make money as a TikTok Shop affiliate is videos talking about a product as well as live streams where you're selling live, talking about a physical product, okay? The great thing about videos, okay, videos are absolutely amazing. And if you've ever heard of TikTok Shop, you've probably heard, oh, my video went viral and it made $30,000, okay? But the issue, if you are a beginner getting into TikTok Shop, you probably don't possess great marketing skills. You probably don't really know how to make great content that goes viral. And if you want to make $10,000, $30,000 per month as a TikTok Shop affiliate, you basically have to go viral making videos. It's different for a live stream, so stick by if you want to understand exactly how I make my money, okay? Because videos, again, you have to have tons and tons and tons of views if you want to make a lot of money with videos, okay? But if you're brand new and you don't possess the skills, what your journey is actually going to look like is you're posting videos, 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 you're getting no views. I'm just kidding, not no views, probably get a few hundred views, few hundred views. And this is 3 months, okay? You're posting videos for 3 months and nothing, okay? Maybe making a couple sales a week. And you'll maybe out of I don't know where, month 4, you'll get a viral video. You'll make 10K month 4, and then the views will drop off. And this is simply because you don't possess the skills. You can make videos consistent as well if you actually understand videos, marketing, and how to make videos that convert. But in the beginning, you probably don't know how to do that. So it could be months before you start making any decent amount of money with videos, which they can be amazing because you can post one 30-second video and make $10, $20, $30,000 from it. But if you don't already possess that skill, it's going to take you quite a while. The difference is live streaming, which is what I do. I do live streaming full time. That's that 5 hours that I worked earlier today, $500, okay? It's where instead of, taking 10 minutes to make a 30-second video and posting it and letting it just grow and grow and grow, you are sitting there, got your phone propped up, and you're talking about a product on a live stream. Think of a Twitch live stream, like any live stream. You're just talking about a product though, okay? What your timeline will look like is you're doing product research, you're testing products, and if you have the right knowledge and you do it based off of actual data, you don't have to go viral. You don't have to get millions of views. This is about 2-week period, probably. It really does not take long to get results with live streams. And then right here, you're going to go $20 per hour, $30 per hour, $50 per hour, $60 per hour, $100 per hour. And then instead of you dropping back down because your video's not popping off anymore, you might go back down to 80, 100 and kind of fluctuate right here around this range every day. And this is what it's going to look like. And then your product might die out, but because you have the actual real knowledge on how to find these winning products for live streaming, you're not going to go like this. Having that knowledge, you're probably going to drop down for a little bit, have to do some more product research, and then you'll shoot back up, okay? That's why live streaming is so great. I know that every single time I can consistently make $100 profit per hour compared to videos where I'm still figuring it out, posting video after video after video after video after video and not making much, okay? So that's the difference. I simply learned the skill of how to pick these winning products, how to craft a script that converts people, how to build a setup I mean, you don't really have to build it. You just have to kind of make your setup look nice. That actually catches people's attention. It's a skill that you can learn a lot quicker compared to just general video marketing with videos to where you have to go viral to make money. So if you're trying to get into TikTok shop, yes, post videos. I'm not saying to not post videos. It's a great skill to learn, but get into live streaming. I am telling you this now. Live shopping is going to be the biggest, like Gary Vee is saying this. Live shopping is going to fucking explode, okay? But yeah, again, if you want to get into TikTok shop affiliate, learn how to make $100 per hour, or you can get to your first $100 day. Okay, working a few hours per day, not spending 8, 9, 12 hours staring at a screen. I'm thinking about helping a few people out. My Instagram's down below in the description. Shoot me a message. Hope this was valuable.